in the morning today, and I'm having tea and donut. Because in this village, there are no gardens. You don't need garden food. Because there are no gardens, there's no land. People live on the salt water, on a still buildings. Hmm? I have my tea. Oh, sorry. That's my tea. And mhm. Now this is live on YouTube. Okay, we're eating a donut. That's Jerry. Jerry and the sister and the grandmom and the dad is inside the house. This is their home. But I got stranded and I got rescued by this family. I resided with them last night. I slept here. I woke up, I'm eating donut. Like I said, you don't know. I don't know when the next dinghy will come. So I won't, I won't guess. I'll just wait. I'll just pray. As soon as the dinghy comes, I open and I'm gone. I'm drinking tea and I'm gonna go to the loop close. Like, yeah. That's Jerry up here. He plays rugby. He's from this village here, Viriolo village. And in this village, there's a young man called Gaira Gairo Voro. Gairo Voro. Gairo Goros village is Gaira Voros village. He plays in the SP Hunters Intra Super Cup and Queensland's whatever competition. I can't. I don't understand how to explain it, but anyway, yeah, it's a competition between Australia and Papua New Guinea. It's a junior competition. They call it Intra Super Cup. It's not NRL, but a competition that's a bit lesser than NRL. But there is a bid for Papua New Guinea's team to be get entry into the National Rugby League in Australia. But this village produces some of the raw talents in the rugby, the code of rugby. Yeah. So Gaira Voro is a raw talent from this village. His mom was met last night. I went and saw his mom. His mom lives on the other side. Yeah, but he plays. He's a. If you go on Facebook or you go try type in SP Hunters or Intra Super Cup on Facebook, you'll see him with a long hair running. He's always yeah. What? Like it's like Lua, yeah. Lua is what team is he playing in Lua? What NRL team is he playing in? Luai plays in West Tigers in the National Rugby League, and this young man who resides, who's originally from Viriolo village in Aroma, Aroma coastline, in the central province of PNG. He lives in this village. He grew up in this village, and now he's playing for Intra Super Cup, and he's one of the best players in the Intra Super Cup competition. And he represents SP Hunters, South Pacific, a PNG team that's in the Intra Super Cup competition. So he's probably scored many tries in the competition so far. Yeah, like I said, these people here don't have gardens because they don't have land to make garden. And most of the permanent houses in here are built by themselves. That's the way they survive. Um, and it's interesting because thank you, 19 people are watching me because I'll show you a little bit of what happens in here. You know this. This is the village I am right now in. So you can see the dinghy. There's a dinghy down here. The dinghy is now sitting down on the silt. But then as the water rises, as you can see, the water could rise up to almost about 3 meters high. And you see all these houses, they built over the water. And every single day, we use the toilet. I'll show you where I use the toilet in the morning. I'll show you where I went and used the toilet in the morning. You see, this is the house. And this is where we slept last night. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. You don't mind I go this way. You see this one? This is the toilet. These guys do their livelihood is by fishing. And you see these nets, they're very big nets, and they use them to catch different types of fish, and they're very good fishermen. You see these nets here? They use them. Okay, this is the shower room and the toilet at the same time. As you can see, that's the toilet, but it goes nowhere. It goes under the house. If you shit here, it goes under the house. And underneath, there's water. Water everywhere underneath. And all the houses have the same type. They shit in the houses, and the shit goes down under the house, and it floats away. Everyone. And you see all these houses, and you see that open sea out there. The water can rise up to almost 3 meters. It can be like big waves, but that's how people live in here. So they're almost about, let's say, roughly about 200 or 300 or 400 houses, 500 houses. And in the central culture is different. It's like almost everyone lives in one house. If it's a family house, everybody lives in there. Okay, this is the father of this house. His name is Walter. As you can see, he's doing his fishing gear net. They have different style and different way of catching fish in this place. And you see, they do this reef fishing. I don't know, maybe Walter will explain, but you see these nets. This net, how long is this net? It's about like 30 meters.
100 meters
100 meters. This is about 100-meter net, this one here.
for turtle and shark.
Okay, this one is for turtle and shark. And he actually bought a dinghy, a motor out of catching turtle and sharks. And you see this one? Those are different types of nets. These people literally live by fishing. Literally, I said. This is no lie. These people literally, they live here. They live by fishing. Fishing is the only means of survival. And this is a floating village that entirely relies on the sea and anything that comes from the sea. And that is the reality in here. But a lot of people will question, how do these people, like, they live by the sea, from the sea, like how? That's a good question. because I can tell you honestly, everybody gets adapted into different kinds of environment people live in, and that's the thing. Like if people live over the sea in here, and there's no land to plant, all they do is just fish and sell their fish in Port Moresby City, along the local markets around here, and they can earn over 10,000, 5,000, 6,000. That's almost a lot of money, like $1,000. It's a lot of money. They earn from fishing, and they can build a permanent house like this. They can buy bride price for women. They can pay for a dinghy. They can pay. They can buy vehicles out of fishing. They can even provide their families from the earnings they receive from the fish uh, business. It's not a registered business like informal, but they do it big, and they use it as a way to survive and also pay for them whatever that needs to be paid for. See, there's another net here. This one is just getting it fixed up. We won't look into the rooms. That's their privacy. But yeah, there's another net in here. There's another net in here. And this one, what's this net for?
For red emperor and any kinds of fish.
This one is for red emperor and any kind of fish in the sea. Do you throw it in the? Do you like throw the net at the reef?
Fish.
Oh, they throw it at the reef. Wow.
You have to charge your phone.
Yeah.
It might flip.
Yeah.
Might off.
Yeah. She said I should charge my phone. That's right. And you see, that's the fire. That's where they do their fire. And you guess where they get their firewood from? They get it from the mainland. It's somewhere far, far away, mangroves. And that's where, like I said, this is life over the sea. This is where they cook. There's the tank there, you know. All the water containers are here. And if you want to come and see this village in real life, you could probably try it. You see this one? There's an open space. And you see all these villages? The river flows down that side. And you see the pig? You see this pig here? Can you see the pig? The pig is over the water. It's in this box here. See this pig? They feed it on the box on top of the water. That's how the pigs live. Is it interesting? Yes, it is. There's another family there. And there's low tide, so people can walk. But then when it's high tide, people get on the dinghy and pedal to another home. They actually pedal on the dinghy from here or on a canoe to another house. And then you see those canoes parked everywhere. All those canoes belong to one house. So the moment the tide goes up, people have to travel around on the canoe every single moment they do. If you don't go around, you just stay in your house because you can't go anywhere if you don't have a canoe. That's reality. And that's how people live in here. And that's the mermaid at that's the mermaid at
Can I connect anyone you want?
that's the mermaid at the Viriolo village. Somehow just survived on the land and got rescued. Anyway, that's a joke. Okay, that's the old lady. The son is the one that owns this house and his children in here. But I am a visitor in here. So the next time you come and you feel like curious about trying to understand the lifestyle of Viriolo people, you can come and see it for yourself. Come and probably spend one night with Walter. But you make sure you bring some rice and tin fish so we can eat and spend one night with Walter. He'll give you one of his rooms. You can go put your sheet at the back.
I Why you papi?
In Pidgin they say go and peck at the back. And you want to wash, we'll fetch water and you'll wash over the sea. Yeah, most of these young boys they play rugby, volleyball, they play in sports. And young women get married, they go to school, they get jobs, they go to universities, they play in rugby league. Some of them like just stay home and they get married. But if you want to get married in this village, you have to get ready with 100,000. Hello, you want to get married to one mermaid in here? Get ready with 100,000 kina. Okay, that's reality. Yeah, 100,000 kina to get a mermaid in here. Yeah, that's a lot of money to buy one mermaid. When God created them, it's free. But when men want to recreate again in the procreation plan of God, you have to pay 100,000 kina.
Yeah, mama man. Paano mami made na ano yun? 100,000 pinapuno alam ako.
Yeah, you have to pay 100,000 kina to procreate in God's divine plan.
Lang manong
But right now, that's the reality. So don't rush to try and come and just sit around and trying to find because there's a price tag. You gotta pay the price to get one. But otherwise, life is free. You can come on and stay with what's his name, Jerry. Jerry is a young muscular boy. He plays rugby. Not really big muscles. His muscles are not big. Wait, let me punch him first. See, his muscles are not big. But he's strong. All right. Okay. What can I say? That's it. That's all. Okay. Like I said, these people survive on the sea. So last night I got stranded. I'm now sitting down. I'm gonna sleep near the net if I don't go today. The net is here, and my bed will be around here. So I'll be sleeping near the net for life, for glory, for blessing, for riches and wealth. In we swear our lives to some way of survival. Yeah. So thank you all of you who are watching me. 35, 50 people who are watching me live. This is a little snippet of what you see in one family in Viriolo village, in Kapari, Arama Coast, Arama LLG, Central Province of PNG, near the capital city of Port Moresby. That's what you see. Okay, bye for now.